Welcome to another Marvel Puzzle Quest play session. We're doing this time looking for the Deadpool Daily Quest. Nothing special, standard stuff. But I've never gone through one of these with you guys. Oh, not Lost in Time. Get out of here. Just the Deadpool Daily Quests. Complete with the Crash the Titan. Now I'm going to go through each one of them. I'm going to talk a little bit about them, but nothing much. You probably know about these, and you should already know about them, but I'll state some basic things as I go. Crash the Titans I can't talk too much about because honestly it depends on the crash. I really recommend the MPQ or Marvel Puzzle Quest forums if you want hints and strategies per each crash. I guess I could try to do this for each one. Yeah, maybe I should do that. But it's a lot different if your roster is up and coming. If you haven't had all the 4 stars champed yet, the fights are going to be a lot different for you. I started there. I mean, obviously everyone starts there. Unless you buy your way up with real life cash, you start your way up from the bottom and you work your way there. The one, for example, where you have to play as Nick Fury facing 3-star Magneto, I remember beating that around level 120 with him. It took many tries, many boosting my blue AP up by 2, if not 4, with the rainbow boost, and hoping to get 1, if not 2, castings of demolition off, because that would finish off Magneto. Definitely, if I had 2 of them off. Not to mention, I think I was more heavy towards. I think I had like 4 covers of blue on him and only like 1 yellow or something like that. So it really depends on where your level is. In this case, we're using 4-star Blade today. It's what they want me to do against Medusa. And I mean, all my 4 stars except for Negasonic are champed. Oh, and Spider-Ham. So I'm not really worried about this, but you'll see how this goes. So we're going to take the obvious match 4. And we're going to... Never mind. I was going to say we're going to avoid her entanglements, but she just took it. I'm going to take that red, though. I want to build up that red nice and fast if I can. His passive on his red is really nice if you can get that rolling. I'm not going to rely on it, per se, but it is probably a major part of his kit. I really don't care about making my own strike tiles via the passive. I mean, if anything, Medusa's going to use them to get AP. So I don't want her doing that. I don't want her ever reaching enough to cast Hair Metal and, screw up what I got going on. Oh, of course she got a crit, right? Need more greens, blacks, and reds, please. I'll take that black over here. One more match of red will be pretty much right her doom. Just need to get lucky with it. Of course, you got a crit. And this should finish her, right? Boom. There you go. That Bloodlust passive, once you get 10 plus red, is really nice. And that's enough rewards to get all the progression stuff done. But I like to get all the nodes done too, because honestly, these are easy covers, easy rewards. You're a fool not to do it. We'll do the Behemoth Burrito next. This requires you to have a 4-star, a 3-star, a 2-star of their choice. So obviously the more of them champed you have, the better. This is kind of the point of the game where the developers are telling you, get everyone, farm everyone. It's kind of the name of the game. It's not just getting the people you like. I mean, that's nice, but you also want to get everyone eventually. Sure, aim for someone that's strong or someone you like. Like in my case, Nightcrawler is like one of my favorite dudes, and I really wanted to get him champed up. But once I did, I realized he's not the best character in this game, unfortunately. You know who one of the ones are? Beta Ray Bill. He's one of the tops. And I don't even care about him. But here we are. You know, I'm trying to chase Beta Ray Bill covers when I can. You know, Apocalypse is a cool bad guy, but is he like one of my top favorite villains? No, but I chased him. Anyways, without further ado, let's do this Behemoth Burrito. With everyone champed, I don't really have to worry that much. I'm just going to kind of match some tiles. I want Bobby, aka Mockingbird, to get off her red power, because it's really strong. I mean, there's no other reason, right? It'll pretty much end a lot of this fight real quick. Of course you'd put it like that, though. Well, we gotta make it so the computer can't match them that easy, right? So let's do this. And of course you drop another red on top. So we just gotta hope the computer doesn't want that red up there. That's really all I can do right now. If he matches that, the whole red abilities. Oh, jeez. So I only get 1/2 of it. But at least Thor's dead. It's one person out of the way. There's Iron Man. Hey Hawkeye, you're all that's left. We're gonna destroy 8 and generate 5. Good stuff. Get the bombshell ready. By the way, this music is brought to you by Chilled Cat off YouTube. Thanks to them, as always, for providing awesome background tracks. And there goes the Behemoth Burrito. Okay, the rest of these are cakewalks. I mean, that's cakewalk enough as it is. But they all have a nice, easy pattern to run. For this one, the DAT required character, if you have it, I suggest a Thanos. Either 5 or 3. Oops, get out of here, Blade. I mean, I gotta use them, but I just go for the 5 because I really don't care about the health pools of some of these characters. And where's he at? This is where I run Deadpool for the day. I want the daily Deadpool points. So this is what I do. I put him right in here. 5-star Thanos is just gonna smack around Black Widow a little bit and court death them all. The match is over, and there's my daily Deadpool points, so that way I can use his whales attack more often. I know it takes 10 days of that to get one use of it, but just build them up, because you never know, one day you're going to reach a challenge node or something else, or even something in PvP where you're like, you know what, F it, I want to just whale my way out of this, and that's what they're there for. This one's even easier if you have 5-star Thanos. If you don't, just throw your heaviest people at this node. Once upon a time, before I had like champed 5 stars, I would just throw anyone that was the highest level at it, just match damage them to death. There's a couple like nice synergistic teams you can use, but this node is never really that hard. The enemies aren't that high level. I guess I don't need to throw. I usually throw Thor in here to help use Thanos' court death to help whittle down Thor's health to the below half level, so his passive kicks in more often throughout games. But I guess I don't need to do that today. Throw in Captain Marvel. She actually punches really hard with those match damages, so help me just get court death off even quicker. Although I don't think it matters this game. There goes court death. Okay, make another match 5 here. Okay, that was kind of weird. I usually don't get that many match 5s and court deaths off like that. Usually it's the first wave of people will die through court death, stun my own Black Panther, and then they get to match 1 tile, and then it comes back to me. Black Panther unstuns, does his red passive, hits for like 10,000 damage. I wish that was a joke, but it's not. Downs another person, thus making Thanos court death again, end of match. So it's the same outcome, really. Just saying what usually happens. Okay, for this one, I usually use... I mean, Juggernaut's a no-brainer. His green and red are both only 6 AP, and they both hit like a truck for 1 stars. Iron Man is a good alternative. Spider-Man's a good alternative, too. If you don't have enough roster slots, just keep one of these guys. I suggest Juggernaut. I think he's the easiest one to do this with, but to each their own. If you have the roster slots, I'm do these 3 just because I have rainbow coverage. Every color is accounted for in these 3. You could switch Yelena with Venom if you'd like. I just use her because she's limited, and why the heck not? I mean, it's not that she's doing anything else. I find her black a little more amusing than Venom's black anyways. Now, in this node, I'm going for reds and greens. I want Juggernaut to do all the work I can. Not just because he has the highest health pool, but because he hits like a truck. So this guy's dead right here. Mine must have the worst hit there. I'll just let him be. I'm not even going to waste... I'm not going to waste my time with the 2 hit points. He'll die eventually. I'm being silly right now. There, now that I have enough red, I can finish her, though. One big ol' headbutt. Now I'll finish him. Thug's dead. Just got this fool left. Music got off quiet there. Made me look up. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Under the Sea. There's plenty of different ways you can do this one. Dakin, Wolverine, Bullseye is a nice safe team. But honestly, I like this one because it's never failed me. And its synergy is kind of crazy off the wall. Aim for purples. Throw his purple out. Make sure it makes a match 5 in blue to power up Storm's Windstorm. In the meantime, that match 5 also makes Hawkeye's speed shots go off, which is 4 2-turn countdowns that do a decent like 1,000-ish damage each. So just by aiming for purples and getting all the purples you can, you're making Hawkeye go crazy, and you'll get Storm's Windstorm off, which those are both, for 2-star, they're top tier. They're great abilities. I guess I'll take the cheap and easy Cascade. Nice and easy there. I'll take this Cascade too. Then I'll take the match 5. That'll make Hawkeye go a little nuts. Which will make another match 5. Get more... Aww, killed some of my own speed shots. But it's okay. The damage is worth it. The AP is worth it. I almost want to take those 5 speed shots and kill them myself just to get the purple AP. But me. I don't need to do all that. Well, I killed them accidentally anyways, huh? So now that these speed shots only have 1 turn left, I mean, I probably could have done this before, but do it when they have 1 turn left. Put this blast arrow out there. You know why? Because if these goons die by the speed shots and you still have the blast arrow left, it'll spend it anyways, even though no one's out there on the field. It's a waste of your blast arrow. You kind of want to wait until the timing's right, so to speak. See, there goes that speed shot. There goes that speed shot. My blast arrow's still out there. So next turn, 2 of these guys are going to bite the dust. Nice and easy. I'm just going to match these. Let that blast arrow work. Here comes Mags. He's going to walk right into Storm's Windstorm. Stunned for 4 turns. Can't do nothing about it. Now we match some more. Make some blues, make another match 5. Oh, he's done. Easy peasy. Those though that team is just full of cascade and countdown fun. That synergy's off the chain, honestly. Okay. The only thing that makes this team not work is if you don't run into many purples. But even then, you can just aim for blues and just try to do storms, windstorm all you can. But aiming for purples is obviously the way to go. Aiming for reds is a nice third option because of the blast arrow being nice and strong. If you couldn't see, Hawkeye's blue is at 3. It's pointless in this team. Magneto's blue is at 3. It's pointless in this team because Storm should be using all your blue. So that's how I run it. It's my suggestion to you. Last node of the day. The 3rd time's a charm node. Let's watch how easily we can melt these guys. As soon as Mystique wanted to stop going silly. So even champ 2 stars can stand up to some of these 3 stars. It's no big deal. They're champed, they got the hit points to deal with half this stuff. Although that's a little uncalled for. Sometimes when I do those 4-star team ups, those can be a little hefty because 4-star powers are obviously outside the 2-star realm of, well, ability to deal with it. Oh, of course I give him match 5 because, you know, I could have saw that with my 3rd eye. Probably gonna hurt me with something here in a minute. It's tempting to do a few different things here. I mean, you got 12 purple. Dr. Doom's probably gonna do his thing, which is gonna hurt. I want to get that match 4 for Storm, but honestly, if she goes in front, Dr. Doom, depending on how many trap tiles he has out, might hurt her way too much. So I'm just going to take the purples down here, because that'll give me enough purples to fire off Magneto's purple, which is the plan after all, right? And Hawkeye has the biggest health pool, so if anyone's going to survive this attack, he will. Oh, I got my greens anyways, I guess. Ah, that wasn't as bad as I expected. Oh, if they would have done that first, that would have been the end. That bad reputation beforehand would have been the smart move, but thankfully computer doesn't have common sense. Let's fire off this green, get rid of some of this flak out here. Well, Dr. Doom can eat it. Okay. There we go. We'll make this a 5. That way Hawkeye can have some fun. Oh, 2 5s thanks to the luckiness of the reds. Those reds lined up just right. I don't have to worry about extra waves here, so I'm just gonna... First off, I'm gonna throw out the windstorm at Gamora. I'm gonna set up this blast arrow over here. And this might kill Doom? No, close. Bye, Doom. And I'll let all my countdowns do the rest of the work. See, not that bad. I took a little more damage than usual, but I mean, it happens. Sometimes computer gets some lucky cascades and whatnot. But that's it. That's Deadpool Daily Quest. I'm not going to run the Deadpool Daily Quest on video here like this every time, but I might do the crash every 5 days when it populates. No promises, no guarantees, but just to kind of show what a champed version of that 4-star can do in solo battle might be a fun little thing. If you think I'm wasting my time, let me know, but I don't know, I think it might be cool, right? Maybe? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. There's got to be a token pool coming up, right? I think Deadpool's almost ready to hit his own CP store soon, so probably catch you then. Later.